right, so she was supposed to be her best friend's maid of honor. And somehow, some way, she finds out the day of the wedding that her friend picked another maid of honor. Abby's got the email. I don't understand how something like this could happen.
Hello, Bert Show. I'm listening all the way from Carlsbad, San Diego County, California. I have listened daily for the past 3 years, and I love you all. Thank you. Cassie, I hope things get better, and I'm praying things get better. She needs that for sure. Abby, a good guy will come your way when you least expect it. Everyone does that. Keep on being you. Thank you, though. Mo, I love to hear your raps. I grew up in the Bronx. Kristen, I love listening to your story. And Bert, I'm happy you have Courtney. It seems like she is what you needed.
Thank you for listening. We appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Now to why I have reached out. I have a small circle of friends, and I feel I may be overreacting a bit and would love your opinion. My best friend was my maid of honor a year and a half ago for my wedding. I was supposed to be hers. She just got married last week, and I am devastated. I planned her bachelorette party because I was the maid of honor, and she was doing a courthouse wedding with no friends invited, just family. On the day of the wedding, I found out she had a different maid of honor who did nothing but complain and tried to ruin the bachelorette party. When I expressed how hurt I was that I was excluded and I was gaslighted, she did apologize, but then proceeded to say things like, things change, and she thought she told me.
Time out. Thought she told you? Like, that's something, that is a conversation you remember having with somebody. Hey, by the way, you're no longer my maid of honor. I'm having this person stand in. And now I understand why she says she was gaslit. Because you telling somebody that is like, that's prime gaslighting.
Crazy. She thought she told me. That's BS. I specifically asked the day before the party and was told repeatedly it was fine. Now I get a message saying that they are happy with the wedding day and the reception has been canceled. Am I wrong to feel hurt and used?
Not at all.
I'm seriously thinking of ending the friendship over it, at least taking a step back and reevaluating. I know I'm not as important to her as she was to me, and it's a hard pill to swallow. I feel like my BF cheated me. My best friend cheated me? There you go. My best friend cheated me. I've cried for a week straight over it. What do you think? Am I overreacting? Sincerely, feeling used.
No, is she overreacting?
I don't think she's overreacting at all. And for me, if I were in this situation, it wouldn't necessarily be about the fact that I'm no longer your maid of honor. It would be about how you handled it. If for whatever reason you felt like you needed to switch, then fine, but be honest about it. Be forthcoming about it. Don't try to gaslight me. Don't try to make it seem like it's me. The entire thing of it, like, it's just giving she doesn't necessarily care about your feelings, and she certainly doesn't care about you the way you care about her.
So if I am dissecting what we have, yes, it's her day. She's the bride. You don't want to make somebody's wedding about you. And I get that. In this particular instance, she absolutely used you. She knew you would be the better person to plan the bachelorette party. Bachelorette parties are expensive, and I'm sure you came out of pocket to make sure she had a great bachelorette party. And the whole entire time, she, I believe, had in her back pocket, I can get her to do all this, and I can get what I want, and then I'll have this other friend stand up there, and I'll just say like, "Oh, I thought I told you." And so, I personally, do I think this is a deal breaker for a friendship? I mean, I know she was your maid of honor in your wedding, so obviously you guys go way back, and you want to give people the benefit of the doubt who have been in your life for a long time. This is like so low. And you definitely, at minimum, you take a step back and you reevaluate. I validate. I get why you've cried for a week straight over it. I don't think you're overreacting at all. I think what you need to do now is see how she reacts to the situation, and how she reacts to the situation and how you're feeling dictates how your friendship moves forward.
100%. I would feel so manipulated if I was you, especially because as a maid of honor, you do all the legwork because you are probably one of the most important people in their life, and you put in all this effort and money so that they can have a good experience. But kind of the payoff is that at the end of the day, you kind of get to be honored as the maid of honor on the wedding day. And it's like a very special position, and it does put you in a place where you get to be recognized for all of that work. So to do all of the back end stuff and then get none of the payoff, I mean, I'm glad you had a conversation with her, but I think you really just need to take note of how she responds to the situation.
Oh, she got done dirty.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how I would ever look at you the same as a friend.
The Bert Show.